couple of years ago, I shared in a video that I was suffering from extreme dry eyes. It started about 4.5 years ago when I had cataract surgery. Apparently, it's not common for it to linger this long, but for whatever reason, it has happened to me. I don't regret having cataract surgery. I am really glad that I did, otherwise I'd be at the point where my cataracts would have developed and been so bad that I wouldn't even have been able to drive at night, and probably at this point, maybe I wouldn't be able to drive during the day either, or read, so I have no regrets about getting cataract surgery because they had to be taken care of. But it really triggered dry eyes for me, which I never had before. I do want to say, first of all, I am not a medical professional. I am just a patient who has suffered from dry eyes, and I've worked really hard with my ophthalmologist, doing my own research as well, trying to find remedies that would help my dry eyes. This is not a sponsored video. I purchased all these products myself. One of them is a prescription, and I want to start with the prescription. It's called Restasis. It comes in, well, mine comes in this package. Restasis, cyclosporine, ophthalmic emulsion, 0.05% eye emuls. I'm not sure what that means. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, it comes in this box, and they are little vials that you break off. I do 1 drop in each eye in the morning and the evening. So that's the first tool in my toolbox. I have some other really good things, and one of them I can't find it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Okay, we'll move on. This one is called, what's it called? Muro 128. I'll list everything below in the description below. This is an ointment. This is something that you want to make sure you're in bed and ready to go to sleep because it's pretty gooey and it actually clouds your vision. Put a little bit of it in each eye and just close your eyes, and like I said, it totally obscures your vision. It's like having grease in your eye or something, but it seems to heal the inflammation overnight. When I ran out of the Muro, I couldn't find it at CVS or Target, so I found it on Amazon. I'm not big on ordering from Amazon. I do use them sometimes, but I'm more of a mom and pop store person, if you will, although I don't think there are too many mom and pop stores left anymore. On the nights when I don't need that kind of care, this is by Systane. It's called Systane Night Gel, Comforting Dry Eye Relief. This is over the counter also. You can get it at CVS or Target or your drugstore if you have an independent drugstore. One thing I noticed, I got a couple of styes. I have never in my life had styes before, but I got one in one eye, and about a month later I got one on another eyelid. They're actually kind of like on your eyelid, and I think it might have been because of putting all that gooey stuff into my eyes at night and then just washing my eyes and my face in the morning, I guess wasn't enough. So I have these OCuSOFT. Once again, not sponsored. These are little wipes. You tear it open, you use one side on one eye, one side on the other, clean your eyes thoroughly, and that really seems to keep them sanitary. A lot of this is just remembering to be really diligent. I wash my face every morning. I am very careful about cleaning my eyes and my face properly, but I still must have had a buildup because I've never had styes in my life before, but I did get them. There are all kinds of little bonuses you get from dry eyes. They make several varieties. This is the leave-on formula that you don't have to rinse off. Once again, I don't want to have anything that I have to rinse off, so that's why I get this particular variety of them. This one is Daily Drops Systane, also over the counter, also not sponsored. I'm not sponsored in this video. I wish somebody would sponsor me. Systane comes in a box, and these are vials also that you pull one off and then you use it. Unfortunately, you have to throw them out every day or every other day. Keep them really, really, be careful you don't touch the tip of it. You don't want to contaminate it. So I try to make these last about 48 hours. I'm very careful how I use it. I hate throwing more stuff into the environment. We don't need that. The reason you have to throw them out is because they have no preservatives in them, and the preservatives would irritate your eyes. I noticed that they do make a little bottle of it. There are also no preservatives in that little bottle. You have to be very careful not to contaminate that, but I think that lasts at least a couple of weeks, so that would be preferable, and I try to use that when I can. So that's maybe a solution, is that to get a little bottle of the preservative-free Systane. You throw it out maybe in 2 weeks or a month, and that would be preferable. You can use this one a lot. I have a feeling with this Systane drops that maybe I was doing it too much, because yesterday my eyes started to bother me, and I used these a lot yesterday and my eyes just seemed to get worse. So I looked it up, and although it's not supposed to be that you can overdo this, I kind of think maybe I did, because my eyes just got more and more sore. They were horrible by the end of the evening last night. This one is the best tool in my toolbox. I got this on Amazon as well. Like I said, I try to get things at like a local drugstore, although they're disappearing. I feel badly that everybody has to shop at Amazon these days, because I feel like that guy's just rich enough. But we're kind of having to resort to that because stores are not able to carry the inventory they used to carry. Not gonna get on my soapbox about that. So this is a mask this is a cover, removable cover that has Velcro. So you can throw that in the washing machine, but I cover this with like a Kleenex, a tissue, to keep it clean so I don't have to wash that very often. But it has an adjustable strap, and you just put it over your eyes. It is electric. It has a USB-A connection. It has a timer. You press this button, it heats up to high. I don't remember what the temperature is that it heats up to, but it heats up to the exact right temperature for soothing dry eyes. My ophthalmologist said that he would rather have me put this on maybe like 2 or 3 times a day for 5 minutes than what I was originally doing, which was I was waiting until I went to sleep and then I would turn it on and fall asleep with it on, set it like 45 minutes. He said, you know what, just use it a couple of times a day for 5 minutes, and that actually would help more. Plus it's a lot more convenient to do that. I think this was less than $25. I will link it below. That one's really soothing. Other than that, I've gone days without any eye makeup. I've stopped wearing eyeliner because I just don't want to put anything on that would come too close to my eyes. I wear eyeshadow that isn't the kind that would flake, any good quality eyeshadow that doesn't like drip into your eyes or flake into your eyes. I am using a tubing mascara. I use Thrive. I've done a tutorial on this one before on Thrive Cosmetics. I'll link that below too if you want to see it. This is Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions. What it does, this is so cool. I love this. It's called tubing mascara, which I wasn't familiar with that term until a few years ago. It looks like any other mascara, but what it does is instead of just coating your eyelashes, it doesn't flake because it kind of wraps your eyelashes in the mascara. And it stays on better, and it doesn't tend to flake off during the day. When you take it off at night, you just like put really warm water on your eyes and sort of gently pull these little tubes. They come off really quickly. They just come right off your eyelashes. So this has been a really good thing for me to have because it doesn't flake into my eyes or drip or smudge. Well, I guess it would smudge if I rubbed it, but don't do that. Don't rub your eyes. I think that's about it. Oh, no, I almost forgot. This one is Lumify. Now, these do have preservatives in them, and you have to be a little careful because they can sting. I try to only use these once a day, but they do get the red out of your eyes. There's a Visine as well. I don't know how that compares to Lumify, but Lumify I've heard about from some people on YouTube, and the thing is that it can sting. My eyes are really sensitive, but it does get the red out. Once again, none of these were paid for by anybody but me. I bought them all myself. The Restasis is a prescription. I had a copay. Hopefully you have insurance to cover that. I don't know about the copay with different plans. I think mine was maybe $10. I hope that some or all of these have helped you. If you have any other suggestions, or if you've tried any of these and you like them or you don't like them, please leave a comment below so that others can maybe learn from you. Our eyes are so important. We don't want to have painful eyes or red eyes. We want to look our best. I wish you happy, healthy healthy, good-looking eyes, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!